What's going on, guys? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. Today's video, I'm going to explain to you why using an arch in your bench press will not only lead to even more muscle gains in your chest, shoulders, and triceps, as well as even your upper back, but also lead to a bigger 1 rep max and a more injury-free bench. Now, the first thing you need to know about the arch is that it is a tactic used by powerlifters to shorten the stroke of the lift, thus giving you more mechanical advantage and allowing you to lift more in the bench press. The #1 goal of any powerlifter, remember, is to lift the biggest weight possible. So no, it is not cheating. It is simply focusing on the end goal and doing everything that is possible within the rules of powerlifting that allow you to achieve that end goal. Now, the biggest critics of using an arch in the bench press are typically going to be bodybuilders. They're going to argue that by using an arch and shortening the stroke, you're essentially going to be limiting the range of motion, which reduces the amount of hypertrophy or muscle growth that you can force into your chest. To that, I have a couple objections. #1, the bench press isn't just a chest movement. Yes, your chest is involved in the bench press, but so are the shoulders, triceps, and upper back. And if you don't recruit those by retracting and depressing your shoulder blades, keeping them firmly on the bench, and being able to use that bench as an opposing force to apply force into, you're not going to be able to recruit as many muscle fibers, and thus, when bench pressing, not going to be able to increase the time under tension, which creates what? Muscle, exactly. And the last thing I want to talk about in regards to using an arch while bench pressing is prevalence to injury. See, most people think that the #1 reason you shouldn't use an arch when benching is that it's going to cause your spine to pop out of your stomach, alien style. That's not going to happen. Look, as terrifying as it may look to see someone bench pressing with a high arch, as long as they're utilizing the arch the right way by arching their upper back instead of their lower back, focusing on plenty of intra-abdominal pressure, and utilizing the Valsalva maneuver, which, if you don't know what that is, it's essentially like you're taking a shit and bearing down, trying to push one out. Utilizing all of those together, you are going to bench press with an arch completely free of the risk of injury to your spine. As a matter of fact, here's the deal. When I transitioned from benching with a flat back in my novice bodybuilding years to utilizing more of an arch while benching, I actually found that I was less prone to injury in my pec and my shoulder than I was when I was bench pressing with a flat back. And for good reason. When I was bench pressing with a flat back, I was always told by, the powers that be in the bodybuilding world that you wanted to flare your elbows out and get a long range of motion in order to better isolate the pecs. That's not the case. Remember, the bench press is a chest, shoulder, tricep, and upper back movement. And I found that when transitioning from a flat back to retracting and depressing my shoulder blades by internally rotating and better utilizing a more powerlifting style bench press, I was less prone to injury and actually forced more growth by better stabilizing the weight when better engaging my upper back, and also forcing more muscle fiber initiation in the chest, shoulders, and triceps. Doing that not only helped more growth, but like I said, it also kept me from any of the recurring chest and shoulder injuries that I commonly experienced, that eventually many of you will, if you continue to bench press like this, will by utilizing a flat bench press movement style. Hey man, if you enjoyed that video tutorial, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel so I can keep you up to date with all the fresh new content that I'll be hooking you up with on a daily basis here. And if you're looking to take your strength and muscularity gains to new levels, then don't forget to pick up your free copy of the Muscle Building Blueprint by clicking on this button right here. What it's going to do is it's going to take you to the next page, which outlines everything I'm going to be hooking you up with in this powerful free gift, as well as what you need to do in order to get it delivered immediately to your mailbox, completely free of charge. Like I said, just click on that button and I'll take you to the next page, which explains it all for you. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. Mandler